intentionally not looking at the armed gunman at this point, especially to Orban, because earlier Orban would have noticed, he was looking to the fellow, and now he's not looking at the fellow. Yeah, he's the only proprietor you've seen. And in your conversation with him, he's clearly implied that he owns the place. Oh, you guys are clearly, judging by what you saw coming in. You would say there's definitely a back room area behind the walls. You say you think a robbery's in progress out loud? Hold on a second, let me do some listening check. Alright, the merchant clearly heard you say that, but apparently the gunman did not. And the merchantman looks at you and says, "Oh, no, you're not going to rob me, are you?" So is Matt going to clear that up, or is Matt going to think this is let the man think this is turning into a robbery? Oh, I heard you say something about a robbery, mister. Why would we be talking about a robbery? Alright, now the armed fellow definitely hears this talk about a robbery, and he's going, he's obviously being more alert. He's got his hands down. He's not putting his hands on the gun, but he's definitely got his hands in a better position to draw now. Well, what's Dave got to do with anything, mister? He's a local. He's just passing the time. You're the strangers here. You're the ones talking robbery, not Dave over there.
Who's talking robbery?
Matthew Kincaid.
I know, but I'm just confused.
Well, somebody's confused, that's for sure. Alright. Well, now the clerk looks very confused and is like, "Who's doing any robbing, mister? Nobody's got a gun out. Except you all fellers. Nobody's pointing them at anybody. So you got me confused, mister.
You ain't the only one.
Yeah, something's going on here, but apparently it's not a robbery.
But the clerk clearly knew the guy. Said his name, right? The guy with the pistol.
Yeah, he says the guy's name is Dave. Also, Caleb's a married man.
Certainly is.
I'm gonna try to sell my guns to Dave. He seems to want them.
You said you're gonna try and sell your guns to Dave?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last bit. Is it whether it's an affirmation or not?
Yeah, that's he seems to want them, so maybe he'll give me a better price.
He says, "Why would I want to buy your guns, mister? I already got me one." And he points at his, holstered gun.
Well, I got me the same one. It's a good weapon there. You got yourself a rifle? Got this Winchester here.
Yeah, I got me a carbine back in my my house.
Alright.
Orvin's getting awfully nervous with all the talk of robbery, so he thanks the proprietor for his time and bids him a good day and goes to head out the door.
Okay, you go search out Mr. Garrett and tell him what's available and all that.
Are there any other places in town that look like businesses that we might want to check into?
No, this is unless you're talking like a little bar kind of deal. This is the only general store type business in it's not big enough to have competition. It's barely big enough to even have one. Doc's just heading to the church. Anybody willing to go with him? And is everybody filing out of the store, or just Lars's character?
I'll head to church.
Okay, so it looks like everybody's agreeing to go with Doc to the church. So y'all head out towards the church. The church is on the back side of this store. Well, if it's classic Spanish, it's most likely Catholic, yes. Okay, you head into the church. The church, like I said earlier, is a nice adobe looking deal. It's not a huge church. It looks to be big enough to hold about 50 parishioners. I can't scry on a map, scroll on a map, and press talk and then chill at the same time. So I'm gonna have to stop talking while I get something off the maps. Yeah, it looks like crap. I think I'm just gonna import a new map. Hold on a second, guys. Hopefully those come in of a size that's useful.
You can resize them. I can help you if you want.
Yeah, but it's coming in. It's starting off really tiny, so hopefully by importing it, it'll come in at a good size to begin with. The real trick is finding it again on my maps. I got a shit ton of maps, and with the size the windows open up, it's hard for me to see the maps again. It's got a pretty identifiable shape, so hopefully I'll spot it pretty easily. Yep, there it is. Alright, so Doc and Orvon go inside. Rhiannon, is Alexander going in, or is she staying outside with Matthew and Caleb? Are you going in the temple with Orvon and Doc, or are you going to stay outside with Caleb and Matthew? Alright, are you going to put a few bits in the pour box too? Along with Orvon and Doc?